Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a very exciting video because today I am going to get lip fillers. Now, I never thought that I was going to make a video about this. I've always thought about getting lip fillers like for years now, but I never did it just because I didn't want my lips to be super like big or like look unnatural or anything like that. But I found this place that does something called petite pout. So they have petite pouts and full pouts, and I'm going to be getting a petite pout, which is supposed to be, I believe, half of a syringe. Usually people get anywhere between 1 to 2 syringes, that's what I've read, but this place does half of it, which I think is going to be a lot more natural and not too much for me since it's my first time doing it. I'm going to show you guys my lips right now. I'm currently waiting for my grandpa to be done with the shower. We're taking a little road trip. It's about a 2.5-hour drive and I'm ready. It's really early, by the way. It's like 7:30 right now. The place, if you guys are interested, it's called Euphoria and Eurotan Med Spa, and it is in Bakersfield. So I'm excited. I'll definitely go ahead and link their Instagram down below. But my appointment's at 11 and it's going to take around like 2.5 hours. So come along with us as we do a little road trip to get my lips done. I have absolutely nothing on my lips. So I just want you guys to see how it looks for a little before and after. Okay, so I just got here and I'm doing some paperwork. I'm all ready for my appointment. So this is Kathleen, my nurse, and she's gonna kind of give you guys a little explanation as to what I'm getting today, because you guys have the full pout and the petite pout, right?
Yes.
So today I'm getting the petite pout, which?
The petite pout is just half a syringe. It's great for people who want a little bit more moisture, plumpness in their lips. The full pout is mostly for augmentation. So if you want a bigger, fuller, more shapely lips, then the full pout would be a good choice for you. And then the first petite pout, it wouldn't last as long as if it was a full pout or a second petite pout, because it's gonna have to settle in to the lips. Think of the lips as like a sponge. The first time you get a petite pout, it's gonna settle into the grooves. And then if you put another petite pout on top of that, then it'll last longer and you'll get a fuller result.
Like I mentioned, I'm a little scared and it's my first time, so that's why I'm doing the petite pout. But she was saying that 75% of her clients or clients that get the petite pout come back for like the full pout. So we'll see. I'm excited. I'm scared, but
You'll be fine.
okay, so I'm done. And look at how great they look. Kathleen, stop.
You look gorgeous.
She's literally so good at her job. Come book her. Okay, a little late, but I wanted to come on here to give a little update. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm sorry if I look a little... But it's been around a day and a half since I got my lip fillers, and this is how they look. So as you guys can see, I do have some bruising, but I think the swelling has gone down a little bit. I'm gonna ice my lips because that's what they recommended me to do. They also recommended me not to, for about like a week and a half while they heal, to not drink out of a straw, and for I think a few days to not eat any like spicy or really salty foods. She basically instructed me to treat my lips as an open wound, so I can't really, you know, have too much. I did put some gloss. She also told me not to wear like any dirty lipstick, but I did put some lip gloss that I only put on, I think, like when I do my skincare, so right after I shower or anything, or I wash my face. So that's kind of what I've been wearing all day, but pretty good. I am happy with how they look so far. They've gone down quite a bit and they are bruised, but I like how they look. I don't know if I mentioned, but she did say that 75% of the clients who come in for a petite pout end up coming back for a full pout. And I feel like the main reason is because at a discounted price instead of paying for the full petite pout again to get a full pout. And so far, I think I'm pretty good with what I have, but I guess we'll have to see. I have, I think, about a month to go back in if I want to get a full pout. But yeah, that's what I have so far. And I'll probably come back in a few days once the bruises are gone, so I can kind of let you guys know how long that takes. So I wanted to come on here really quick to give you guys a little update on my lips. I do have makeup on. This is the first time I've worn makeup since I got my lips done. So I got them on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it's been 4 full days. I think they recommend not to do your makeup the first 24 to 48 hours, but I'm glad I waited this long. Anyways, as you can see, like you can kind of see that there's still some bruising inside. I did try to put foundation on top of my bruises and then before my lipstick, but my lips look really good. I love them. Just wanted to come on here and say that. I'll probably come back and let you guys know once the bruising is all done, but I'm gonna eat some breakfast right now. I just wanted to show you guys. And this is going to be the last update on my lip fillers. I have not been on here in a long time, but as you guys can see, there's no longer any bruising or swelling. Honestly, to me right now, my lips feel and look the same. To be quite frank with you guys, it's been exactly 2 weeks since I got my lip fillers done. I believe the bruising and swelling went away by like a week and 3 days, which is I think around the time that people say that that's when it goes down. So I did have bruises up until like a week and 2 or 3 days. I'm probably gonna come back on here with makeup and kind of give you guys my thoughts and opinions on lip fillers, but what do we think? Quite a few months since the last time I gave you guys an update, but I wanted to come on here to just give you guys my final thoughts on lip injections, lip fillers. So yeah, I do have makeup on, and from the last time that you guys saw my lips, it's been, let's see, today is November 2nd that I'm filming this, and I got my lips done in the beginning of August, so like I think the 5th, August 5th, I believe. So it's been around 3 months since I got my lips done. And I know I mentioned, okay, I'm just gonna sit here to finish up this video, but I know I mentioned in the last part of this vlog that I felt like my lips were exactly the same as I started with, but I've already edited all the footage and I can see a difference even like the last clip that I filmed and even today. I know you guys can see right now, I did overline my lips a little bit, but they do still have the same shape and not as much plump to them as 3 months ago, but there's definitely something still there. So I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on lip injections. Personally, I really liked my lips and how they look now, and I would recommend you doing it if you've been thinking about it. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'd been thinking about getting my lips done for quite some time. I feel like years, and I'm happy that I kind of did that for myself and finally tried something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm also happy that I went with the petite pout instead of going full force with the full pout. If I could go back in time though, I probably would get the full pout just because it's already been 3 months and I feel like most of it is gone, I would say, most of the filler, but it does help to like overline and use plumping products for your lips, which is what I use. I'll go ahead and show you guys my favorite plumping lip glosses. All right, so my favorite plumping lip glosses that I've been using just to give my lips a little bit more of an oomph whenever I feel like I need it are the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plump. This feels so nice on the lips. So this one, and then I also like this Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. So once again, these just give my lips a little bit of an oomph whenever I feel like I need it, since it's been so long that I've gotten my lip fillers done. But I do recommend them and I would definitely get them done again. I don't know when the next time I'll be able to get them done will be, but since it was my first time getting my lips done, by like the 3rd or 4th month is usually when they go down, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I feel like my lips were never super dramatic to begin with, so I feel like people didn't really notice that I got my lips done. Obviously the only one who noticed was my boyfriend, and at first he was really scared to kiss me since they were all bruised up. But yeah, I'm trying to think what other, because it's been so long since I got them done. But if you have any questions about the lip fillers, the price, or anything else, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you guys. But I think that's going to be it. Let me know if you've ever gotten your lips done and how your experience was. I think next time around I will get the full pout, just because, and I actually was talking about this with a friend of mine, Kim. She also gets her lips done, and I mentioned how I think I would have much rather gotten the full pout just because of the pain. So another thing, the pain, some people say it doesn't hurt, some people say it does hurt. I feel like I do not have a high pain tolerance, so it did hurt quite a bit. They did have this kind of tool, vibrating tool, that you can put right here so that you wouldn't feel it as much. But to be honest, I did feel pain, and I feel like if I would have just gone through with the full pout, I wouldn't have to go as often and wouldn't have to feel the pain as often as I now do, if that makes sense. So that's the only thing that I would change about it. But with like the whole healing and how they looked, I do think that my lips look natural throughout the whole process, except when it was like super swollen and with bruises. But aside from that, I really do enjoy how my lips turn out. So a last little look at my lips. Once again, these are filled in and a little bit overlined, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it or have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.